Vasistha continued, "Only a fool, not a wise man, is deluded by his own ideas. It is a fool who thinks that the imperishable is perishable and gets deluded. Egotism is but an idea based on false association of the self with the physical elements. When one alone exists in all this as the infinite consciousness, how has what is called egotism arisen? In fact, this egotism does not exist any more than water exists in the mirage. Therefore, O Rama, abandon your imperfect vision, which is not based on fact. Rest in the perfect vision, which is of the nature of bliss and which is based on truth. Inquire into the nature of truth. Abandon falsehood. You are ever free. Why do you call yourself bound and then grieve? The self is infinite. Why, how, and by whom is it bound? There is no division in the self, for the absolute Brahman is all this. What then is called bondage and what is liberation? It is only in a state of ignorance that you think you experience pain, though you are untouched by pain. These things do not exist in the self. Let the body fall or rise, or let it go on to another universe. I am not confined to the body. Then how am I affected by all this? The relation between the body and the self is like the relation between the cloud and the wind, like the relation between the lotus and the bee. When the cloud is dispersed, the wind becomes one with space. When the lotus withers, the bee flies away into the sky. The self is not destroyed when the body falls. Even the mind does not cease to be until it is burnt in the fire of self-knowledge, not to mention the self. Death is but the veiling by time and space of the ever-present self. Only foolish people fear death. Abandon your latent tendencies even as a bird wishing to fly into the sky breaks out of its shell. Born of ignorance, these tendencies are hard to destroy, and they give birth to endless sorrow. It is this ignorant, self-limiting tendency of the mind that views the infinite as the finite. However, even as the sun dispels mist, inquiry into the nature of the self dispels this ignorant, self-limiting tendency. In fact, the very desire to undertake this inquiry is able to bring about a change. Austerities and such other practices are of no use in this. When the mind is purified by its past, by the arising of wisdom, it abandons its previous tendencies. The mind seeks the self only in order to dissolve itself in the self. This indeed is in the very nature of the mind. This is the supreme goal, Rama. Strive for this. At this stage, another day came to a close.